I'm Ashley Watts with METV, and we're here on this beautiful November day at the highly anticipated opening of the Myakka City Fire Station. I'm standing here with Larry Liu, a longtime resident and member of Manatee County. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning. Nice to be here.
Nice, good. I'm so glad you're here.
Yes.
What do you think about all this?
It is phenomenal. As a resident over 38 years here in Manatee County, seeing what they had back in the 80s coming out of a pole barn station, volunteers, to the station that's next door to this, that was the greatest thing back in the late 80s, to this beautiful $5.5 million station, hardened to hurricane standards. My heart can't stop for the people in the community out here. It's a great thing. They merged with the East Manatee Fire District several years ago, and those fire districts got together, and now this station is the fruits of all that work. It is amazing.
Oh, that's so nice to hear, and well done to Manatee County. Now, you've been a member of the EMS for how long?
38 years for Manatee County Public Safety, working in emergency medical service. Started out a little bit with Southern Manatee, which was Onico Televast back in the 80s. So I know a few people from the county around, and it's a great day. It's a great day for everybody. It's a great day for the citizens out here in Myakka. It's just a beautiful day, and it's a nice day, too.
It is a nice day. It is a beautiful day out here. Thank you so much, Larry, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we're standing here with Dan Casciotti, former fire chief of this station. Good morning, Dan.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So what do you think about all these improvements?
This is a magnificent facility. We're so pleased and happy to see this station here. So we're all ecstatic.
So what were some of the problems beforehand that you're glad to see being taken care of now?
Well, actually, I haven't gone through the building yet to really find out what all the new bells and whistles are that we have. But I can just tell you that the bays are a lot bigger, much bigger facility. And a lot of the little things that we never had in the other station, we have in this station. Super facility.
Excellent. Now, what were some of the problems that you found being out here that you don't typically find in town?
Well, three biggest problems. So when the power goes out, you have not only the lack of power, but you don't have any water, so you can't bathe, you can't cook, and you have no county sewage system. So we rely on wells and septics, so that means toilets have to be flushed, and we can't do that as well. And then for the most of the people that have livestock out here, they find it very difficult to provide water for those animals. So when the power goes down,
Everything goes down.
This facility has a tremendous generator in it, and it's going to keep everything going. The fire department in this community is the center of the community. So they have to be able to reach out and serve the community, and they've always done a great job, and I'm confident they will continue to do a great job serving the community.
That's great. That's wonderful. Here's to the future.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Dan.
All right.
Now we're here with Commissioner George Cruz. Good morning, Commissioner.
Good morning. Good to be here.
So, what do you think about this amazing new station?
It's great. It's great. It's long overdue. Once the merger happened between Myakka Fire and East Manatee, there was a commitment to expanding service out here in addition to the ambulance, but the entire station. And this is a beautiful station that's going to serve this community well.
So what are some of the perks that the community can look forward to having this new station?
Well, I mean, the number one perk is having a sense of identity. Myakka Fire was an important part of the Myakka community, and once the merger happened, they lost a little bit of that identity. Having a dedicated station here with dedicated personnel is going to bring some of that identity back to a unique and great community here in Manatee County.
Excellent. Perfect. Now, do you think that as it being such an important part of the community, I mean, what are some of the things that this fire station does that's rare in the community?
Well, I mean, you're seeing it today. They're having an open house. I mean, people are going to come work here. They're going to be able to have events here. A lot of other fire districts have those open houses, but none out here, far out east. So they're going to give a sense of purpose to the community. They're going to give opportunities for employment here. They're going to give a sense of safety here when you know you have a full fire station with EMS is going to be stationed out here. The fire trucks are going to be stationed out here. It's just all around going to create a better environment, a safer environment in Myakka.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Nice to see you again. Thank you very much. I'm standing here now with Fire Chief Lee Whitehurst. Good morning, Chief. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
I'm wonderful. What an exciting day for your brand new, beautiful fire station.
Absolutely. We've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Now, this was planned in October. Due to the hurricanes, we had to push it back a little bit. So you've been kind of rocking and rolling since October, yes?
That's correct. Yes, we have.
And how are all the new amenities working out?
So far, so good. We still have a few things because the building's not quite CO'd yet, but little minor things we'll take care of before we get the full bill of health from the county and we'll fully be operational.
So, what's your favorite new improvement?
You know, we funny thing is that our old station we have a chicken coop from Manatee County Mosquito Control. It's part of their program testing the chickens to make sure we don't have any mosquito-borne diseases flying around.
Okay.
And believe it or not, it's moving the chicken coop over here underneath the big oak tree. And we have a water line assigned out there for them to, have constant water and things like that. So
Is that until the chickens come home?
yes. The county rotates them out. I don't know what they do with them, but they rotate them out
How funny is
every
that?
few months. So we get fresh chickens. But here's the thing: the guys get the eggs.
I bet they do.
And so you will not have a breakfast out here that does not involve some sort of an egg.
That's great. So, when you guys decided to start this project, what were the biggest concerns that you wanted to make sure you got rectified?
Well, it was probably one of our easier jobs because the property was already here. However, being in Myakka City where there's not county water, that was our biggest obstacle to overcome. When we built fire stations, we would sprinkle them and fire alarm them anyway to help set the example. But now it's a requirement.
Aha.
So we had to do that and trying to figure that out. And so we had the big tank outside that everyone was guessing on Myakka 401. It was a grain silo or something like that. We have our big 27,000 gallon tank outside that we painted Myakka City on the side. So maybe it'll be a postcard in the future. But getting around that engineering feat, which we did, and in fact that has become a sample for others to follow, like the trust plant down the road, end up doing the same thing for their site. So as things happen out here, there's going to be some growth that you can't help, but when they have to abide by the same code we do,
Okay.
hopefully they can look at what we did and it's an example for them
Absolutely.
to follow.
Totally.
Yeah.
Now, how many firefighters and staff do you have out here?
We have 3 people assigned from the fire department side and 2 people assigned from the EMS side.
The EMS side. Wonderful. And then in total, how many employees will you be overseeing?
We have close to 150 employees at East Manatee Fire Rescue.
Do you really?
We have 10 stations. Yes, so this is station 11. We had to skip number 10, but we have 10 stations that we currently operate. And believe it or not, in the next few months, we're going to start on another new station project.
That's great. So this station alone, what's the area that this will cover?
Well, it covers one of our biggest areas. Basically, it covers what everyone knows is Myakka City, that runs from along State Road 70 and State Road 64 for roughly County Road 675 and east. We have 2 stations that serve that area, this being the main station. So between here and DeSoto County, this is it.
That's so exciting. Congratulations, Chief. Really and truly. It's beautiful. And everyone is super supportive, and it just goes to show how strong Myakka is.
Well, Myakka is a community that has supported the fire station for years. And being a district, especially coming into this area, the last few years, we wanted to make sure this stayed a community fire station. As you see today, how we set this up with the open house and everything, we want folks to feel comfortable stopping in at any time, as they always have with the old station. We don't want to change a thing with that.
Yeah.
And this is the Myakka City Fire Station. This is their station. And that's how we set everything up.
That's great. That's great. So stop on by, hang out in the Lazy Boy, grab your chicken eggs.
Finally, we'll be letting those go, I can tell you.
Thank you so much, Chief. I really appreciate it. Now we're standing with Senator Jim Boyd. Good morning, Senator.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm wonderful. So, can you believe how wonderful your new fire station is?
This is incredible. I mean, I remember Myakka Fire Station way back when. when it was nothing like this, and you see the pictures inside. So this is an incredible new facility, and what a great way to serve this wonderful community.
Absolutely. Now, I heard in the fire chief's speech that you had to go up there and shake your fist at Tallahassee a little bit.
It was pretty easy. When they consolidated the two districts, it made great sense for the community, and everyone was pretty receptive to the idea. So it wasn't as tough as he made it sound.
So, what are some of the things that you're most looking forward to seeing out of the station?
Well, just the care that it gives the community, not just from the fire service point of view, but from life safety and the rescue and the paramedics, the EMTs that'll be out here that serve the community. Something that normally would take a while for a unit to get out here. Now it's right here. I can literally remember when I was late in my teens and early 20s, I was on the county EMS as a part-time person, and my first call that I ever made on the ambulance, I came from Palmetto in an ambulance to an auto accident out here in Myakka City.
That's a haul.
Fortunately, the person was okay, but it took a long time to get out here. So now that the facility's here, this community will have great service and life-saving service.
Well, that's what it's all about, is being able to get to those people as fast as you possibly can. I mean, it's an emergency.
Indeed it is, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's amazing inside with the couches and the space for all the fighters and the EMS. I mean, I think they're going to have a really nice time at this station.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being assigned here. But also today, what was really fun to see and nice to see is the community came out in such great number to support this local fire station. So it's just going to be a community hub that I think will be good in a variety of ways for this community.
That seems to be a common thread with everyone I've spoken to, is how amazing and welcoming, Myakka is, and that the fire station is the heart of the city. I mean, that's just such a nice thing to feel, and a bit rare. Do you see that a lot?
Yeah, I mean, Manatee County is kind of that way, but this community has always been just so loving, so caring, such a close-knit community, help each other, look out for each other. So this is no exception to that, and will be as we move forward. So just thrilled to be out here today and celebrate their opening and what they're going to do for this community.
That's wonderful. Again, congratulations, Senator, and well done for being a part of this. We're really looking forward to see what happens here. Now I'm standing here with Commissioner Lawson. Good morning, Mr. Lawson.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Well, how can you not be wonderful on a beautiful day like this?
This is true. Beautiful day for a grand opening for a new fire station that's going to serve Myakka for probably the next 50, 60 years. This is a great building that we constructed here. It's a hardened facility. We'll be able to sit through hurricanes and whatever else comes for us.
I did hear him say about the hurricanes. Now, that was especially this past year with the amount of hurricanes going on, that played a big part in how you designed this.
It did. We built all of our stations to harden them to withstand up to 130-mile-an-hour winds, and we have to be able to respond after the storm. We have to go out and serve our community, and so this is a fire station that is just going to serve many, many years from now.
That's wonderful. Now, while you guys were building this, besides the hurricanes, and then it was also making sure that you had enough water here as well, correct?
That is correct. We don't have county water here, so we had to put a well, and we are just moving through that. We've had a few issues, but other than that, things went absolutely flawless with this station.
Now, what is your favorite part about this new building?
It would probably be the inside facility. It's beautiful. And we build it to last. So that's just what we do here at East Manatee.
Well, I'll tell you what, these guys are incredibly lucky. I saw the inside of this facility, and there's couches and rooms for them to sleep and be able to respond quickly. I mean, this is just a top-notch facility.
Yes, our firefighters spend a third of their life in this fire station. They're here, so we try to make it as comfortable as possible. And it is a home for our firefighters and paramedics. We have Manatee County EMS that's actually running out of this station also to serve the community here.
Now, before they put this in here, I mean, how will this now shorten all their response times?
Well, we're always working on response times, and it's kind of hard to put a fire station within, that 5 mile. But as things grow, we'll grow with the district.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is wonderful. Thank you so much, Commissioner, and congratulations on this. I mean, what an achievement.
Yes, yeah, we're really proud. Willis Smith Construction done an awesome job in the construction of this facility.
Excellent. Thank you so much.